In the Ashwood Archives, there is a recovered case file marked Briar House. Do not release footage. The file belonged to a man named Daniel. His wife Clara had early onset dementia. At first it was harmless, forgetting names, talking to herself, leaving cups of tea around the house for people who weren't there. Then Clara began mentioning the children. Every evening when Daniel returned from work, she would ask, "Did you see them outside?" Daniel assumed it was the illness. Doctors warned him not to challenge her reality too harshly, so he played along until he began finding muddy footprints in the hallway. Small ones, barefoot. One morning he found Clara sitting at the dining table with 3 cups of milk, one for her, 2 for the children. That was when Daniel installed cameras inside the house, not because he believed her, because he was afraid she would hurt herself while alone. The first few days showed nothing unusual. Then one afternoon, Clara sat on the living room floor and smiled toward the empty carpet. "You came back," she whispered. The camera glitched, only for a second. When the image returned, 2 children sat in front of her. A little girl in a faded blue dress, and a younger boy beside her. Daniel replayed the footage over and over. The children moved, spoke, rolled a red ball back to Clara. They were real. That night, Daniel searched the history of Briar House. In 1964, 2 children died there during a fire. Their mother survived, but witnesses claimed she was dragged from the burning house screaming, "Leave me with them." Afterward, she was committed to Ashwood State Asylum. According to the archives, her final words before death were, "They still think I abandoned them." Later that night, Daniel heard Clara singing upstairs, a soft children's lullaby. He followed the sound slowly. The bedroom door stood open. Clara sat facing the corner of the room, smiling. Then she whispered, "Their mother is here." Daniel turned toward the hallway. A woman stood there in a burned nightdress, skin blackened, head tilted unnaturally, watching Clara. Not with anger, with hunger. The hallway lights began shutting off one by one. Closer, closer, until only the bedroom remained lit. The final camera recording shows Daniel pulling Clara toward the stairs. At the top of the hallway stand the 2 children, perfectly still, and behind them, their mother slowly lowering herself from the ceiling upside down, smiling. The footage ends with Clara staring directly into the camera. For the first time in months, her expression is completely clear, terrified, and she whispers, "They were never talking to me." Pause. "They were hiding behind me."